Which of these three teams is best for his legacy?
Well, I'm going to put Toronto out. It's one of the Clippers or the Lakers. I mean, none of them would be bad for his legacy if he goes there and wins. But let's look at the Clippers. If he went there next year and led them to a championship, I mean, that would obviously be huge for his legacy because you're talking about a guy in a big three era, superstar-driven teams era. He will have in back-to-back years gone to places without a second superstar or even star and led two franchises that had never even been to the finals before to championships. That would be tremendous. And then you would really start looking at if he could keep it going, where he, how he's moving up the rankings. But I think what's more realistic, because I think maybe the Clippers would be a contender. But realistically, he has a better chance of winning more titles with LeBron and AD. So I think long term, if he goes to the Lakers, because he's proven, I've said it, he's a made man. The way people criticize Kevin Durant when he went to Golden State, he's joining, he's a bandwagon rider, front runner, all that. You can't say that about, to me, Kawhi Leonard, because he's already proven. If you want to say, he's taking the easy way out now, but his career, he has proven I can lead a team by myself without a second star. So I think he's beyond reproach in that regard. So if he goes to the Lakers and say he and LeBron and AD win a couple titles, then LeBron either just his game fades and he's clearly not as good as the other two, or he retires, Kawhi could still win more titles with Anthony Davis. So, and then finally there's brand. It's like we talked about with the Nets and the Knicks. If KD and Kyrie win championships with Brooklyn, that's big. That's huge for their legacy. You can't take that away from them. But if they did it with the Knicks, it's even bigger. Same thing with Kawhi. If you lead the Clippers to championships, great. Great. But if you do it with the Lakers, it is that much bigger. And now you're in there with Kobe and Magic and Kareem and Anthony Davis, according to himself. But no, you're on that. So I got to go long term. Just next year, short term, I'm sure I'm agree with Skip. I would say Clippers. But long term and realistically, because remember, finally, I'll say this. Kawhi, his health, he as strong and as big and as tough as he is, his body from his history seems a bit fragile.
A bit.
Right? And so playing with LeBron and AD, there you can have more load management. It's not as taxing night in and night out because they can carry the load. And so I think he can play longer and thus win more rings with the Lakers.